Hi there, folks. StrayCat74 here. I know it's been a while since I've done updates. I got a lot going on, a lot on my plate, and please don't make any buffet jokes. I haven't gotten around to setting up the new camera yet. I need a bigger SD card, and that's got to wait until after the bills are paid this month. So that'll be a while yet. But what I got to do today was I took a piece of 01 flat stock. It was 1/8 of an inch wide, 1/8 of an inch thick, and 18 inches long, and I wanted to make a one-piece chopper. So that's what I did. I made a couple of mistakes, and I'll point those out to you because, well, I'm teaching myself. What the fuck do I know, right? I started off by doing the handle. And because I wanted to turn it around and start working on the tip really quick, I put it in the snow. It snapped right here while I was holding it. So I had to scarf the edges, lap them, grab the wire welder, and weld the ever-living shit out of that. And as you can see, I hadn't gone back to straighten the handle yet. But I did that long after I finished working on the tip. What I did is I just grabbed it here. Hang on a second. I need to take a drink. A little adult beverage there. So I just grabbed it here with a gloved hand. Actually, it was here with a gloved hand while I was working on it. So what I did is hammered in and then hammered flat. In, flat, in, flat, in, flat. I did grind this a little bit. I had a little bit of a, I don't even, no, it's not going to work. Anyway, it was a little flat right here. But I have a bench grinder, and I have a belt sander, and I refined the tip a little bit. I'm still getting this swoop here. And it's on every blade I work on my anvil. I don't know what's up with that. I think it's just a matter of hammer control, which is something I'm still learning. Excuse me. I have not started to taper the blade any. I do want to do that. I want to taper the entire edge with the hammer so that I have less to grind. Also, the forging will make the blade stronger. Basically, I'm doing a half forge, half stock removal kind of thing, where it's the only removal I'm doing is the refining. So I hit it across the belt grinder to knock off some of the crap. Basically, from here to here, that's just flat stock. I haven't done anything to this portion right here. That part. That's just straight native flat stock. I did grind on it a little bit just to clean it up a bit, but that's it. I did run into a little bit of a problem down here at the end. As I was trying to taper this, it kept wanting to fold over. And I ran into that problem with the lawnmower blade kukri, which I still have to go back and finish. I need to modify my forge, which I was going to do this weekend, but I got lost on Facebook. I'm not making excuses. I was screwing off on Facebook. Seriously. You know, I hardly get to keep track of anything while I'm out on the road, so YouTube and Facebook. I try not to Minecraft too much while I'm at the house, because that's my on-the-road relaxation. So anyway, this started off as an 18-inch piece of flat stock, 01 steel. This was cheaper than the other piece which was $50 delivered. This was $35 delivered just for the material. I have not heat treated this in any way, shape, and or form. That's going to come later. But I didn't remove any material here except for where I was grinding on it after I welded the shit out of it. And then I had my brother come back in because he actually knows how to use a welder. And I had him do 3 passes here, here, and here on both sides so that this entire region here where they were overlapping became one piece of metal. And then I'm going to, next time I'm home, because I mean, you can see how definitely not straight that is. I'm going to straighten that out. I hammered it in a little bit on both edges. I'm going to leave a ricasso. Hey, I'm learning the terms. I'm going to leave a ricasso here about 1 inch wide and then put the edge in all the way down. I do have some handle material that I'm going to put around this. Damn it. The guard. That's what it is. I have some brass I'm going to use as a guard here. Then there's the ricasso, then the bevel. I don't actually have a pommel in mind. And my handles are going to be way too generic. Because I'm just a hobbyist. I'm doing this because I thought it would be a nifty skill to learn. And I'm doing this because I thought this would be a nifty piece to make. I'm going to go back to doing lawnmower blades and railroad spike knives so I can get a little better with the whole hammer control. Let's see if I can get you nice, good up close. I did profile on this with the belt grinder in here. I have not tapered it at all except with a hammer. And that handle looks nasty, and I have to straighten that up. And after I get it straight, I'm going to cover it with a piece of wood so nobody sees it. So, I almost dropped it on my computer. So there we go. That's what I did this weekend. Other than drink a whole bunch. Well, whole bunch for me. This is like my 6th this weekend. And for me, that's a lot. I mean, I can get those 4-packs, and it'll last me most of the weekend. This is a 6-pack. And I'm actually on my 2nd 6-pack, but I've been sharing. It's not like I drink much. Anyhow, that's what I got going. Next time I do tomahawk, I think I'm going to cheat. I'm going to drill a couple holes through and then try to drift it. Once I can see through it, then I'll taper. I've got some handle material for this too. Because I'm a truck driver and we got really long squeegee. Handles break. Most of the time people just throw the handles down on the ground, call maintenance, and maintenance comes out to put a new handle on. Well, those pieces are lying around. They're going to get thrown away. I throw them in the side box. So I got a couple of pieces for... couple of pieces of handle. I think it's pine. I'm not sure. But for that, I'm going to try and make a couple of more of these, just for the whole hammer control and getting used to tapering. That way I don't get the stupid swoop in it anymore. And that's what I'm doing. Not a whole heck of a lot of action in this one. I do apologize for that. I've got 1,000 things going on. But I'm not unhappy with the way this tip come out. If this doesn't break on me, I will be satisfied with the handle. Once I straighten it up, drill it, and get a grip on it. Because I sure as hell ain't getting a grip on my life. Thank you for watching, and sorry there aren't more updates. As I've said in the past, I'm an over-the-road truck driver. I'm out on the road for 10 to 14 days at a time. I get 2, sometimes 2.5 days at the house. Last time I was home, I literally had 34 hours at the house. I set the brakes, got out of the truck, and 34 hours and 10 minutes later, I was back in the truck and driving away. Hopefully that doesn't happen much more often. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.